Hello everybody, Precision Players here, and welcome to a different kind of video. To all my Destiny fans out there, I'm going to be walking you through the Presage mission on Master Difficulty, doing it flawlessly on the Hunter. Now, just prerequisite, I'm not a good solo player in Destiny really. I attempted solo missions before, and I haven't been really good at it. This has been the one solo mission that I've actually been able to finish flawlessly. I was quite proud of myself when I did it, so honestly, I think anyone is able to do this. So I'm going to be walking you through it. I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks. It's going to be the entire playthrough of the mission. This took me around, I'd say, maybe 8 hours to complete, so you're probably not going to get it done on your first try. But we're just going to watch through the video, and yeah, I'm just going to give you some tips and tricks, and hopefully you can do it yourself. So let's get on to the video. So for your loadout, this is the loadout that I recommend. I'm using top 3 Night Stalker, which makes me go invisible when I dodge. Your primary weapon is going to want to be a sniper. Any old sniper will do. This is just a sniper I had, which is the Eye of Soul. It was very handy in taking down the Vandals, or the sniper enemies basically. Next is your Echo's SMG. This is very good for ad clearing with all the ads that appear in certain areas. Since it's a Rasputin gun, it will spawn warmine cells, which will kill enemies very fast if you blow that up. And then finally we have the Lament, which is just an OP sword, as we all know. It has very high damage output. There's 3 main reasons I use the Lament. When you damage your enemies, it'll actually heal you. So whilst you're damaging the boss, you're going to get healed constantly. Second is it will ignore captain shields, so any old captain you can kill with the Lament. And thirdly, you can block with it, which blocks incoming damage. So when the boss slams down in front of you, you can basically just block and it will do no damage to you. Yes, as you can see, it's my top 3 Night Stalker. Then I'm using Wormhusk Crown, so when I dodge, I gain some health back. Now, you can use a 6 Coyote to get 2 dodges, but I thought using Wormhusk was better, just in case, because when you dodge, sometimes he can just slam down and he'll kill you instantly, so I thought having the little extra gain of health when you dodge is more useful. Then my stats were just, I got 71 mobility, 57 resilience, 76 recovery. I recommend getting your mobility up as much as you can, so that when you dodge, it recharges quickly. So, let's get on to the mission finally. And here we go. By the way, every 5 minutes you might notice a cut in the video. That's because when I transport the video clips from PS5, they decided to put the file into a WebM file, so I had to convert them to MP4, but every MP4 converter I found only allowed 5 minutes of gameplay. So I had to split each segment into 5 minutes, so that's why you might notice some cuts. So for this, you know, it's just a simple jumping puzzle. If you practice this enough, you'll get it down. It's easy enough. So yeah, the main reason we're using Eclos, like I said, it's very, very good for ad clearing. There is a mod you can put on your armor that allows you to spawn warmine cells when you kill enemies. If you shoot that, it'll blow up all the enemies, and it's very, very, very high damage output. As well as, when you get to the end, there are Arc Captains, and because this is an Arc weapon, it'll damage your shields, and then you can kill them very quickly. So, it's very handy for that. So, you kind of just want to blitz through these locations as fast as possible, basically. When I finish this, I think I had about maybe 5 minutes left. I think I did. Also, don't feel discouraged if you bump into stuff along the way. You have plenty of time, don't worry. Because there's been plenty of times I bumped into stuff. So here we come upon our first enemy encounter, well, kind of. So I call these the Explodey Boys. So for this, you're just gonna run up here, one past this one here, jump over the oil tanks, dodge, go invisible, and hit the switch, and then just run right past them. Easy as that. And we're gonna do the exact same thing here. Once I get down. Yeah, that bit you always mount onto. So here you just jump above them, and then jump above these ones. And that's it. I'm going to do the exact same thing here. Just run past them, jump up, get the switch. You're going to want to ignore these enemies entirely. Don't even try to kill them. I mean, you can kill them if things get hectic, but I'd recommend just if you're doing it with a hunter like I'm doing, just jump over them. It's very simple.
Realizing the flames are just the beginning. Gasps of scorching air. Helpless panic. The smell. Was it any different when Gaul raised the city?
Go invisible here. Shoot that, and then just jump back up. So now we're coming onto the trash compactor. Now this is a very interesting location. If you feel this, you might have a possibility to do it again, and you might still have time. But I recommend if you feel it once, just restart. You might as well restart because you want to have as much time as you can at the boss fight. So here we go. There's 3 main grids here. Check these first, and then one below. There's a very sneaky one there. So you're gonna just ignore the screams. Just jump above them. Don't just ignore them completely. They'll kill themselves eventually, and just look for the blue power cells. That's just focus on that. Don't ignore the screams entirely. So yeah, I got quite lucky here. I found them quite close to each other. I think there's one I was missing here. No. There we go. So now we're coming upon our first enemy encounter. This is where things get a bit interesting. So what I do here is I wipe out the lament. I jump up here. And there's an arc captain that spawns here. Well, no, a void captain, sorry. So as you can see, it just ignores the shield completely. This is why we use the sniper. We use the sniper to kill these crossbow boys that will snipe us from very far. This is the ads I was talking about. Using the echoes is very good here. It will do a lot of damage. So yeah, using the sniper there to kill him. Those snipers will one-shot you. They have one-shotted me before, so I'd be very, very careful when dealing with them. So once you kill this first wave of torch enemies, there's gonna be another one that spawns. I think this is the second wave. If things get hectic, just swap out your lament, honestly, and it'll kill them all. So now we're just moving on to the captains. Show their shields, and there we go. Easy peasy. You're going to want to leave this area with about 40 to 50 sword ammo remaining, so just keep that in mind.
The Cabal have suffered too many losses for vanity, petulance.
So in that first room, I'd recommend just focusing on killing the crossbow guys. They will 100% one-shot you in some cases. It's quite unfair, but just kill them as quick as you can, aim for headshots, and you should be golden. So here, what I do first is what about the sniper? Go here and shoot these captains. I mean sniper. Sorry, by the way. So he's gonna go invisible, and he should spawn. Oh, there he is, and there we go. Yeah. So kill them too. So there's gonna be a solo captain on the left, a void captain in the middle, and there's gonna be an arc captain on the right. So first we kill the void captain. There we go. And then we, I think we go on to kill the arc captain here. Yes. The air close is very good for this as well. Don't worry, if you want to conserve your lament ammo, you can't just kill the captain here with the SMG because it has very high damage output, so don't worry. And that's him dead. Yep. Then we move on to the solo captain. Thankfully the lament is solo, so it works in our favour. So after you kill, I think, about 2 captains, there's going to be some lantern boys that spawn. Let them all jump up here in this area and just lament them. One swing should kill most of them. As you can see, one swing just kind of kills them all. It's kind of hilarious. Then once you do that, 3 screeps are going to spawn. Just snipe them. And then we're moving on to the solo captain. As you can see, a wood mine cell spawned there. I think I try and shoot it here. I almost died actually. It was quite risky. I don't know if I get it actually. I think it's tucked away in the corner there. There we go, got it. Okay, and then we go for the lament, kill him. Let's see. Okay. There we go. So for the lament, once you do your combo with the slashes, if you attack him with the R1 button 4 times, it'll fully charge up your sword, so you can do the L2 and then the R1 thing. So if you hit him 4 times, basic attack, then you can charge it up. Anyway, actually, almost killed me there. That was quite close. So we do a charge up. There we go. Then we do a main attack 1, 2, 3, 4. We charge up again. And that's basically it. It's good to keep that in mind for the boss fight too. So the solar captains are going to spawn again. All the captains are going to spawn again. It's basically, we have 2 of the same enemies. So we kill them all. We head back up here to kill the void. The snipers are going to be spawning again, so try and kill them as fast as possible. Like that. As well as the lantern boys, they spawn back. So just kill them with your lament. Easy peasy. Yeah, I was quite risky there. I'm surprised it didn't kill me. So you can't survive a shrieker hit as long as it's a red enemy. So yeah, just kill them. And that's him dead. Now it's just the Arc Captain to go and the last abomination. You're going to want to leave this area with about maybe 14 to 15 minutes on the clock, so just keep that in mind. Do take your time with this area, but just try and go at a reasonable pace, if you know what I mean. So there we go, we got him. Now it's just the last abomination. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, charge up, then we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, charge up, slice and dice. Easy peasy. 1, 2, 3, 4, charge up. There we go. I know I keep repeating that, but it's very good to keep in mind, because I didn't know that it was like 4 hits exactly to charge it up, so. Yeah, now we leave this area with 15 minutes on the clock with quite a lot of ammo, which is good.
These ships ran routes to the tangled shore, where they harvested the scorn for their experiments.
And you're just going to want to speed through here again.
Took in ships from all over Seoul. The Leviathan could be
Oh, I almost fell there.
of those coordinates.
There we go.
Your missing guardian was working with my father, so it would appear.
So coming up to this bit, there's going to be some creeps that spawn. I have seen people just ignore them and hit the switch, but I recommend just killing them, just to be safe. So just keep your distance and yeah, just kill them. You can see a wall mine thing spawned there, which is quite lucky. There we go, hit that, and sniper with the sniper, and then jump up.
No, you burned away. I saw it.
What do you hear, Empress?
Mistakes thrown on the pyre of my past. You heard something different.
The ignorance of my youth. The pain of change. Unproven faith wilted by logic.
So come up to this bit, I would kill the scrapes here, don't ignore them. There's a lot of different ways to attack this room, but personally for me, I just kill the scrapes first, and then I move on to the back enemies. Just trying to find them here, there we go. It is better to just jump over them and they'll kill themselves. As you can see, my impeccable sniper skills on display. I'm not a good sniper, just FYI, I'm not a good sniper. So I just use my tether here to tether them up and basically just so I can get past them. Kill these 2 here. And then you go invisible. And then hit the switch. So just ignore all the other enemies. If you've got enough sword ammo, maybe just take down the captains just to be safe, but For me, I was just trying to go as fast as possible. So there's going to be a turret over here. Get behind this and snipe it. There we go. Like I said, I'm not a good sniper, so I miss a lot of my shots. There we go, just dodge all those bullets, hit the switch, or well, shoot the switch. There we go. So then we take the spore, and then we go invisible, and we jump down. Easy peasy. So for this is like a maze, but it's quite simple. Just shoot that one, get the spore, one all the way over here. To the left, left again, go invisible to dodge past him. And that's it. Easy. Easy peasy. We're coming to another room full of enemies. So for this, just keep your distance, use your SMG, and just... The creeps will probably kill them due to splash damage, or Romine Cell will spawn, I'll use that too. So here I got quite close for comfort, they got quite close there, yeah. There were 2 abominations here, they're very low on health, so you can kind of just kill them both in one hit. Just like that. And we just turn around and kill these guys. And there we go. So now we're coming up to a bit where you can skip it all entirely, and I'll show you soon. And let me just get this lever and shoot the power cell. Bop it up. So if you've got this far, you're doing pretty good. you're doing pretty good. Here we go. We get that. Okay, so when you come up to this bit. You can actually use the first spore to skip past all of this. So you hit that, you go as fast as you can with the sword, just ignore all the enemies, just ignore them. You jump up there, jump down there, bop, 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 bop. Sword hit, and you're in. So you can skip that entire area, and it saves a bunch of time. So you get at the boss fight with about 10 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. So yeah, let's move on to the boss fight now. Oh, this guy's a pain. Okay. So to start off, he's going to spawn right in front of you. You have to do some damage to him in order to make him disappear. So we throw a void grenade, then we lament him. And there we go. So there's going to be solar captains that spawn up top. Very handy for us because we have the laments. So there we go. So we just kill the ads. There we go. So if you've got 10 minutes remaining, take your time a bit. Don't rush too far ahead. Because I have had times where the captains have just one-shot me out of nowhere, which is, it's very annoying, but, what can you do? And then we kill the final captain. And then a few more enemies spawn. Now we just have to activate the 3 terminals. If you've done the original, you know how this works. I wouldn't like to imagine anyone's trying this for their first time on Master. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. We get that one. I actually didn't notice, but after I finished, you can actually use the Lament Soul block to avoid damage in there for a brief period, so just keep that in mind if you're low on health. So now we get to this, so you just run up to him, lament him, get your damage in, and then just go invisible and jump all the way back up. So this is the tactic, you run down, you do damage on him, and as soon as your combo is over, you jump back up. You don't want to risk just getting stuck down there with him. So we drop down here, we do the exact same thing, wherever he is. Oh, there he is. Yeah, this boss is very glitchy. Sometimes he can just teleport in front of you or behind you. It's quite unfair, but no. So there we go. So now, after a brief period of damage, he's gonna spark our captains. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I got quite lucky there. So just mind your head when you're jumping. Keep that in mind. Mind your head when you're jumping. I noticed when jumping with the sword, I find it quite kind of harder to jump. I don't know, maybe just me. So your arc captains are going to be down below now, so we wipe out our Echolos. Well, if you're from afar, you can do some sniper damage to him, just so he moves on to his next phase. So there we go. I jump back up. You do not want to be trapped in there in one of those corners. You really don't. So just keep that in mind. See what I mean? You can just... It's very unfair. You can just teleport in front of you. So when that happens, I just keep my distance. Go invisible and just run away. Yep, same thing happened there. So just go invisible again. And there we go. So he has 3 phases, so once you finish one phase, he's going to turn on the heat again, then just jump back up. So now the solar captains are going to spawn again, just kill them with real lament. You're going to want to conserve as much lament ammo as you can. I wasn't really doing that here, I was panicking a lot. You will be panicking, but don't worry. You will be panicking, that's I won't sugarcoat it. So there we go. Yeah, as you can see, the War Mindset does a ton of damage, even the enemies that are like very far away. So we kill him. And then we just snipe his cronies. Oh, I think they're all dead actually. Now he's dead. Now we can activate the terminals after we clear out these halves. There we go. Drop back down again. So here they are, captains. I decided they were quite close to me, so I just decided to wheel on them. There we go. You can tether them for extra damage. It's usually what I do on the second phase. See, we did about half health there. That was good. So we just jump back up again. There we go. On the second phase, the enemies will respawn back up here. Just the small ad zone, not the captains. At least not for the third phase. Yeah, I actually almost died there. I don't know what hit me. So yeah, I just snipe these guys, and we drop it back down. There's another R captain. Shoot him with the Eklos. So when he does that move, that's your opportunity to run in and get some damage in, because he will stay there for quite a while. So yeah, once you do damage, just run away again, then jump back up. Yeah, it was quite daring there. If they got a shot at me, I might have been dead there. There we go. Let me drop that back down. There he is. He's doing his move again. And there we go. Now on to the last phase. At this point, my hands were shaking. This is the not the closest I got. I actually like 5 runs before this, I actually killed the boss, but then I died by the captains. So that's why it's good to kill the captains. Yeah, that sucked a lot. It did. We get some heavy ammo. Put on sword scavenger ammo mods, of course, if you have them. That's just a given. Just put them on. So on the third phase, there's gonna be snipers that spawn as well. Kill them as you can see, they do a ton of damage. You actually almost kill me there. So yeah. And then the little lantern boys are gonna spawn. I think they spawn. I think they spawn soon. Yeah, there we go. So they will spawn again. Not many of them, I think. If they're all bunched up, just use your lament. I have quite a lot of lament ammo here. That's why I decided to use it. So, oh, get no scope, bitch. And there's the sniper dead. We shoot these guys. There we go. here we go. So don't go invisible as soon as you go down, get down on him and then go invisible. Never use your invisibility before you hit him. Keep that in mind. Never, ever use your invisibility before you hit him. So yeah, on the third phase, the solar captains are going to respawn again, as well as the lantern guys. Just kill them. I've got about 2 minutes remaining here, so yeah. Don't worry about the timer, just focus on the boss. Do not let the timer stress you out, you'll be fine. Because as soon as you kill the boss, that timer will go away. So we drop down again, trying to find them actually. So I've got my tether bag, I should be able to get some extra damage in here. See, I made the mistake of going invisible, that's just because I did panic. So if we go, he's using this move again. And then we go back up. There's another solar captain here, yep, there we go. So yeah, solar captains will respawn on the third phase, keep that in mind. And this is pretty much in the bag. So we drop down here. And there he is. And there we go. Boss is dead, and that's how you do it.
I believe I found a record of first contact.
So there you go. As soon as you kill the boss, the timer will go away.
It says.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll just let the video play so you can actually watch me getting the triumph. If you do the solo flawlessly, you will get an emblem, and I will just say the emblem is awesome. It is very worth it. It's very good. So yeah, this is why honestly I think anyone can do this. I'm not a good solo player. Like, I've tried solo dungeons before on missions, but I've just never been able to do it. This is the first mission I've actually been able to solo flawless. So if I can do it, you can do it. Don't worry.
What is that thing?
Our lost guardian.
Can your ghosts undo that?
Not so far as I'm aware.
Then why are you searching for it?
Answers? Same as you, Empress.
If there is nothing
And remember,
else,
do not,
and
I repeat this, do not exit the mission until you get the triumph. Because it takes a long time to load in, I don't know why. This mission especially takes a long time for your rewards to load in.
Until we return then.
So yeah, I'll just speed this up to where I get the triumph. And there we go. TO2, complete Presage and Master difficulty without dying. Now, you won't get a triumph for doing it solo flawlessly, but you will get the emblem. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. If you actually manage to do this, let me know. And yeah, take care, and goodbye.